Hello, I'm Dr. Nina Burrows. If you're an investigator and you've ever had the experience of being somewhat bewildered at a decision a jury has made based on a case that you've been working on, or if you've been frustrated because you haven't been able to gather the kind of evidence that would help a case get to court in the first place, then this online training platform is for you. There is so much scope for psychology to help you with these investigations, especially if you're working on cases that lack physical evidence and effectively boil down to one person's word against another. In the course, we're going to talk a lot about consent, because this is really what these crimes are about, and they're a psychological phenomena. So we're going to talk about how you can cover the issue of consent really effectively when you're conducting your investigation, when you're conducting your interviews. We're going to talk a lot about suspects. It's really important that investigations have a focus on suspect behaviour and suspect motive. And so we will talk about the psychology of sex offenders and how you can use an understanding of that psychology to plan and conduct your suspect interviews. We're going to talk about victims too. We're going to talk about how we can work with them in a strength-based way and also work with them to build evidence that is also placing the focus on suspects, so that by the time your evidence is being presented to a jury, we're really trying to help that jury do their really important work. And we're also avoiding the trap of them only focusing on the victim and what they did or did not do before, during, or after the offence. So if you're looking for more tools, if you would like to work in a more creative way, if you recognise that you sometimes struggle to build effective investigations into these kinds of crimes, the material in this course will help you build the kind of investigation that should help a jury do its really important job. And whilst we're talking about jobs, we're not going to forget ours. When your work requires you to deal with and work with material that is about sexual offences, it's really important that we recognise how that might affect us and how we can work in a way that delivers effective investigations but is also still healthy for us. So I hope that you will join me and your colleagues from around the country as we come together to discover how psychology is going to help you build more effective investigations.